Hey guys, how's it going? In an effort to diversify the channel a little bit, I'm branching out into different styles of videos, as I'm sure you've seen with the unboxing video, the kind of collection video, and now I'm going to be tackling some of the harder or more obscure achievements slash Easter eggs, and this will be the first of those. So this is how to find your way into Halsey's Lab, which will get you the not the greatest lab in the world achievement. So what you want to do first is you want to go to the Reach campaign, obviously, and you want to go to the package. And I believe you can set it at Charlie and then put it on Legendary. And you don't really need any skulls for this, but you can put on what you want. And we'll go ahead and get it started. Okay, so we've started in here, and if you've played this mission before, you know kind of what you're supposed to do. You really just have to defend the area from the Covenant onslaught. I think there's 3 or 4 waves, obviously getting harder as they go. So before you do anything, you want to clear all of those waves and then don't go in the door. Whenever this door opens, you don't want to go in it. You're going to ignore it because that will take you beyond the point where you can't do this anymore. So what I like to do is, you notice there's banshees around. So what I like to do is I like to take a grenade launcher and a jetpack and stun one or both. That was pretty lucky. And just when they come back online, you can try to get in them. But oh my gosh, this one's stuck over here. I guess I could get that one. That'd be pretty easy. But can I get it out is the question. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So this is my preferred tactic. I just get in the Banshee, blast the other people. Really all you need to look out for is if there are jackals on the ground, they can plasma pistol you and knock you down. The grunts will do it too, but not as often, and they take a lot of damage. They take a lot of damage. So you want to kind of pepper them, go down in little swipes or like short excursions. The other thing that's really going to be dangerous to you is the other vehicles they drop down. Not necessarily the Wraith that pops up over here, but more so the ghosts that come later, and that's what I was talking about there, that getting stunned. But you can quickly recover from that. The third danger that you want to watch out for is that you are not distracted enough to die whenever these soft kill barriers start to count down, because that will be a problem, and you'll have to reset from checkpoint. Right about now it's looking like I could use another Banshee, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop down and finish off the slim pickings here, and then go get a new Banshee before I blow up. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one there just in case. There is another Banshee. You can pepper it just a couple times, and at least when it's close, it will come back to you.
Hold on,
so
Spartans.
We'll do this one more time. Just get him to come a little closer, and then I can steal it. You don't want to be... The reason I stick by this building is because you don't want to be too far out there whenever it gets stunned, or else the enemies will be shooting at you whenever you get it. And it is on Legendary, which can pose some problems. So, okay. Alright, so we're going to get out of this one, because that one's getting beat to hell. And if I can, I think I'm going to do some on foot now. The ghost is a big problem, and it's pretty easy to take out with a Banshee, but not if you get kind of overrun like I just did. So in order to combat that, I think I'm going to either get a new Banshee or just kill off the enemies by hand here, which isn't too hard to do. I certainly need a health pack though, so I'm going to find one of those. There's also a rocket launcher over here if you want to go ahead and take out the ghost by hand. Okay, that's one ghost down. Taking a little bit of damage here. We got one more ghost to take care of. And a checkpoint, that's good. I'm going to double tap that for good measure. So that should be all the ghosts. I think more spawn with more drop-offs later. but for now we're good. That one's basically down for the count. We'd be better off using this one. As a matter of fact, we're going to give this one another shot. At least until we see another. Okay, this should be our last wave in total. They're going to drop 2 Wraiths, one on either side. You can blast those from afar pretty easily. And if you keep a good distance, you can shoot it from afar without the gunner getting you. But that gunner will mow you down, so you definitely want to keep your distance when fighting it. In this case, I killed the gunner already, and it's rare that the Wraith tank will hit you directly in the air unless you get too close. So that's another reason to keep your distance. But for the most part, it won't cause you much trouble. As you can see down there, there's an engineer floating that will give enemies shields, and there's a general, at least one. So I'm going to focus on killing the gunner of this here and taking out these Wraiths so that when I'm down there, the mortars won't be concentrated on me. And then we will go after the engineer. Okay, second Wraith down. Shoot the engineer. Avoid the grunts as they have fuel rods. Okay, so now we have done everything except for killed this one general.
I'm opening the laboratory door.
I'm gonna go ahead and have some fun here and see if he will run my way. But oh, yep. Oh man, I missed. My teammates shot me. They're like, that was a sucky move, man. Bye-bye. Okay. So, it would be nice if we got a checkpoint here. I'm not entirely sure how to get a checkpoint here. But either way, you want to make sure that you got a jetpack where I did at the beginning, because that's very important for this next part. And this part will take you a lot of tries. So, you want to come all the way out here to where this first Wraith spawned. Over there is the place we were defending, and you want to come to this corner. The Banshee can help you a little bit. It's not necessary, but it'll just help you get here faster. It would also be good if we had a checkpoint here. So I'm going to go ahead and explain because it may take me a minute to get it right. So you might get frustrated, but just give it a couple tries. It's definitely doable. And so what you want to do is jetpack over this and then fall into this corner. And as you see, there's going to be a soft barrier there that counts down, and right here is a button that you need to press. So if you're very careful, there's an invisible kill box right down here. If you can skip over that and land down there on that metal platform, you can scoot up enough to the edge toward that button, press it, turn around, come back, land in this corner, and then you'll wait a few seconds so that your counter goes back up, and then you can fly back over here, get in your Banshee, and get to the next part. So I'm going to give this a couple tries, and then I will meet you once I'm done. Wow, I have never done that on my first try before, so that was pretty easy. So right now I'm just waiting for that time to come back in case I hit a barrier of some kind. And now we're out. Easy peasy. So you can just get back in your Banshee here, and then what we're going to do is fly toward the base that we were defending. There's going to be some generals, some elite generals that come out of a door. So you want to keep a wide distance, and this Banshee will help, but you need to get close enough to the door that they will exit. So you want to stay right about here, and you also might have to actually exit your vehicle. So let me pull over here. Oh, there they are. Okay, so now they're out. You can kill them at your leisure. There should be 3 or 4 of them. Take them out one at a time. There's 6 of them actually. Jeez Louise. Imagine doing this on foot. That'd be fun. So there's 3 down. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Okay. So now we're going to move into the actual room itself. Now that this door is cleared from that group of generals, you can walk in here. It's kind of neat to walk into this this weird Oni room. And then if you walk this way, it will play Siege of Madrigal, and you'll get to walk through this and look at this vista. This is Halsey's Lab that you actually go into in the cutscenes, but here you can actually walk through it and hear Siege of Madrigal, as well as eventually, I believe it's called We're Not Going Anywhere. But I'll go ahead and show you all the cool little things to look out for in here. So first off, this is the Forerunner thing that we were protecting. Forerunner data, Forerunner artifact that was being protected and watched over by Halsey as well as Cortana. You can see these cool kind of lights just emitting into it and fading into this big orb here. I can't recall, yeah, call me a Halo fan. I can't recall exactly what that is, but it's very, very cool looking. And we're going to start here and look at all the little bonus things that I know are here. So first off, this is ODST. This is the beginning of the game, actually, the beginning of the whole game. That's the rookie, and there's the squad of Alpha 9. That's Jason Jones, I believe, in the early days of Bungie. There is the splatter medal. Over here is Bungie's 7-step world domination plan. So that's good. It's great to know. Over here, I believe that her name was Lucy from one of their earlier titles. Here you got Marty O'Donnell, and then right here you have the creepy ape thing that was in Halo 3 multiple times in the first mission. Halo 2, best Halo of them all. Here's your Bungie logo, Halo 3. Here we have Cortana as she was being finally taken out of the console and moved on. Right here is Halsey's journal. Oh, I actually just... there was an achievement I did on Halo Wars 2 earlier, and I finally just got it. It's odd. Here you can see all of Noble Team, except for Emil is over here faded out, so you can't see him. But that's pretty cool. And also there are a lot of data pads that you can interact with, or screens that you can interact with. So we'll look at those. Fight the Flood. That's the Webmaster. Reference to Bungie Net, I believe. I Like Pie. That guy's wearing fairy wings while playing Halo, so that's interesting. Over here you have Red versus Blue, which is pretty cool. Then here it just says bungie.org, and I'm not sure entirely what this one is about. This one here is the jump program, referencing the crazy jumps you can do with warthogs in Halo CE. So that's pretty wild. And with that, I think I covered everything that was in the tribute room. Hopefully that was a pretty easy guide to follow. The hardest part is pressing that button with the jetpack. This is the first time I've ever actually done that with one try. And other than that, it's just cool to be able to come in here and actually walk around and affect the area. So with that, there you go, and hopefully that helped you get the achievement and have some fun getting into what is called the tribute room, otherwise known as Halsey's Lab. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.